Question 1. Which of these signs is used to show the end of a divided highway?
The correct answer is C.
Question 2. Areas of the road that you cannot see in your mirrors are called? A. Blank spots. B. Blind spots. C. Invisible spots. D. Zero spots.
The correct answer is B. Blind spots.
Question 3. Under Pennsylvania law, you must use your headlights whenever you cannot see pedestrians or vehicles at least blank ahead. A. 100 feet. B. 500 feet. C. 250 feet. D. 200 feet.
The correct answer is B. 500 feet.
Question 4. Under Pennsylvania law, you must use your headlights whenever you cannot see pedestrians or vehicles at least blank ahead. A. 600 feet. B. 1,000 feet. C. 500 feet. D. 300 feet.
The correct answer is C. 500 feet.
Question 5. When you park next to a curb in Pennsylvania, your vehicle should be no more than blank from the curb. A. 12 inches. B. 6 inches. C. 18 inches. D. 24 inches.
The correct answer is A. 12 inches.
Question 6. In Pennsylvania, a driver who is at least 21 years old may be charged with driving under the influence, DUI, if his or her blood alcohol concentration is blank or higher. A. 0.01%. B. 0.08%. B. 0.02%. D. 0.04%.
The correct answer is B. 0.02%.
Question 7. Which of the following statements about the right-of-way at intersections is false? A. A vehicle entering a public road from a private road must stop and wait until the public road is clear. B. At a four-way stop, all approaching vehicles must stop. C. Vehicles already in a roundabout must yield the right-of-way to vehicles entering the roundabout. D. Drivers turning left must yield to oncoming vehicles going straight ahead.
The correct answer is C. Vehicles already in a roundabout must yield the right-of-way to vehicles entering the roundabout.
Question 8. Large electronic flashing arrow panels may be used in work zones in both day and night to? A. Guide drivers into certain traffic lanes. B. Stop speeding drivers. C. Direct drivers into work zones. D. Guide drivers into certain parking areas.
The correct answer is A. Guide drivers into certain traffic lanes.
Question 9. If a driver under the age of 18 accumulates at least blank points, his or her driver's license will be suspended. A. 8. B. 10. C. 4. D. 6.
The correct answer is D. 6.
Question 10. In Pennsylvania, it is recommended that you maintain a following distance of at least blank seconds behind the vehicle ahead of you. A. 3. B. 4. C. 1. D. 2.
The correct answer is B. 4.
Question 11. When you approach a pedestrian who is carrying a white cane or walking with a guide dog, you must A. Proceed at the same speed. B. Sound your horn to alert the pedestrian. C. Accelerate and pass the pedestrian quickly. D. Yield the right-of-way to the pedestrian.
The correct answer is D. Yield the right-of-way to the pedestrian.
Question 12. Where there are both a solid and a broken yellow line between opposing lanes of traffic. A. You may pass if the solid line is on your side. B. You may not pass if the broken line is on your side. C. You may pass if the broken line is on your side. D. You may pass on either side.
The correct answer is C. You may pass if the broken line is on your side.
Question 13. Under Pennsylvania law, which occupants of a vehicle must wear seat belts or suitable child restraints? A. All occupants. B. All front seat occupants and all passengers under the age of 18. C. Only the driver. D. All front seat occupants.
The correct answer is B. All front seat occupants and all passengers under the age of 18.
Question 14. This road sign means: A. Crossroad sign ahead. B. Yield sign ahead. C. Stop sign ahead. D. Railroad warning.
The correct answer is C. Stop sign ahead.
Question 15. This sign means that: A. Mile marker 22 is ahead. B. Exit 22 is ahead. C. The next exit is 22 miles ahead. D. An intersection with US Route 22 is ahead.
The correct answer is D. An intersection with US Route 22 is ahead.
Question 16. What does this sign mean? A. A hill ahead. B. A railroad crossing ahead. C. A one-way road ahead. D. A narrow bridge or underpass ahead.
The correct answer is D. A narrow bridge or underpass ahead.
Question 17. If an oncoming vehicle has its high beams on, you should look blank until the vehicle has passed. A. In your side mirrors. B. Toward the left edge of the road. C. Toward the right edge of the road. D. At the oncoming vehicle.
The correct answer is C. Toward the right edge of the road.
Question 18. When you come to an intersection, follow the blank before you proceed. A. Left rule. B. Left right rule. C. Right rule. D. Left right rule.
The correct answer is a left rule.
Question 19. If you must drive below 40 miles per hour on a limited access highway in Pennsylvania, use blank to warn the drivers behind you. A. Your hazard flashers. B. Your high beam headlights. C. Your low beam headlights. D. None of the above.
The correct answer is A. Your hazard flashers.
Question 20. What does this sign mean? A. You must turn left. B. There is a side road entering from the right. C. Left turns are prohibited. D. There is a series of curves ahead.
The correct answer is B. There is a side road entering from the right.
Question 21. You see a steady yellow X signal over your traffic lane. What does it mean? A. You may only use this lane in an emergency. B. Change lanes as soon as it is safe to do so. C. You can only make a left turn from this lane. D. Proceed with caution.
The correct answer is B. Change lanes as soon as it is safe to do so.
Question 22. This sign warns of a blank ahead. A. Soft shoulder. B. No passing zone. C. Truck. D. Hill.
The correct answer is D. Hill.
Question 23. A solid white line next to your lane means? A. You should reduce your speed. B. You should stay in your lane. C. You are allowed to make a U-turn. D. You may cross it to change lanes if it is safe to do so.
The correct answer is B. You should stay in your lane.
Question 24. On a Pennsylvania limited access highway with 2 or more lanes traveling in the same direction, stay in the blank lane except to pass or exit left. A. Shoulder. B. Leftmost. C. Middle. D. Rightmost.
The correct answer is D. Rightmost.
Question 25. If you double your speed on a highway, your braking distance increases by A. 4 times, B. 5 times, C. 3 times, D. 2 times.
The correct answer is A. 4 times.
Question 26. When making a right turn, avoid blank before starting the turn. A. Using your mirrors. B. Swinging wide to the left. C. Using safety belts. D. Using your signals.
The correct answer is B. Swinging wide to the left.
Question 27. What does this sign mean? A. A hospital zone. B. A school zone parking area. C. A place reserved for persons with disabilities. D. A bicycle parking area.
The correct answer is C. A place reserved for persons with disabilities.
Question 28. If an animal suddenly runs in front of your vehicle, you should A. Concentrate on retaining control of your vehicle. B. Quickly drive around the animal. C. Sound your horn and proceed. D. Brake as hard as you can.
The correct answer is A. Concentrate on retaining control of your vehicle.
Question 29. Unbalanced tires or low tire pressures can cause A. Decreased stopping distance. B. Improved fuel economy. C. Faster tire wear. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is C. Faster tire wear.
Question 30. Which of the following statements is false? A. Bicycles and motorcycles move slower and stop slower than expected. B. Motorcycles are entitled to the same full lane width as other vehicles. C. Never drive alongside a motorcycle in the same lane. D. When driving around bicycles, increase your following distance.
The correct answer is A. Bicycles and motorcycles move slower and stop slower than expected.
Question 31. To turn around on a narrow, two-way street, you may make A. A 4-point turn. B. A single-point turn. C. A 2-point turn. D. A 3-point turn.
The correct answer is D. A 3-point turn.
Question 32. What does a flashing left yellow arrow mean? A. Only right turns are allowed. B. Vehicles turning left must stop if they can. The light will soon be red. C. Left turns are allowed. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. D. None of the above.
The correct answer is C. Left turns are allowed. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians.
Question 33. If a driver extends his or her left arm horizontally out the window, it indicates that the driver intends to A. Make a left turn. B. Make a right turn. C. Make a U-turn. D. Slow down or stop.
The correct answer is A. Make a left turn.
Question 34. If you spot a slow-moving vehicle in your lane, you should A. Stop and then take a detour. B. Pass it at high speed. C. Adjust your speed and slow down safely. D. Alert the driver by blowing your horn.
The correct answer is C. Adjust your speed and slow down safely.
Question 35. Signs with black letters or symbols on an orange background provide A. Specific information and directions to drivers in work zones. B. Directions, routes, and distances. C. Special conditions or hazards ahead. D. Traffic laws and regulations.
The correct answer is A. Specific information and directions to drivers in work zones.
Question 36. The first suspension of the license of a driver under the age of 18 for speeding or excessive points accumulation will remain in effect for blank days. A. 30. B. 90. C. 3. D. 10.
The correct answer is B. 90.
Question 37. When you encounter a truck coming from the opposite direction, keep as far as possible to the side to avoid A. A direct hit. B. A rear-end collision. C. A head-on collision. D. A sideswipe accident.
The correct answer is D. A sideswipe accident.
Question 38. A double solid yellow line in the center of the road means that A. Passing is allowed only during the day. B. Passing is allowed on both sides. C. Passing is not allowed on either side. D. Passing is allowed only at night.
The correct answer is C. Passing is not allowed on either side.
Question 39. What is the correct hand signal for indicating a right turn? A. Hand and arm extended backward. B. Hand and arm extended upward. C. Hand and arm extended downward. D. Hand and arm extended outward.
The correct answer is B. Hand and arm extended upward.
Question 40. Before you enter a curve, how can you reduce your chances of skidding? A. Slow down. B. Shift into a higher gear. C. Turn on your headlights. D. Speed up.
The correct answer is A. Slow down.
Question 41. What does this sign mean? A. U-turns are prohibited. B. Right turns are prohibited. C. Lane changing is prohibited. D. Passing on the right is prohibited.
The correct answer is B. Right turns are prohibited.
Question 42. In a center turn lane, you should use A. Extreme caution to make a right turn. B. A left signal to make a right turn. C. Hazard, four-way, flashers to make a right turn. D. Extreme caution to make a left turn.
The correct answer is D. Extreme caution to make a left turn.
Question 43. What should you do if your vehicle begins to skid? A. Ease off the accelerator and steer in the direction of the skid. B. Press the brake pedal firmly and turn the steering wheel in the opposite direction of the skid. C. Accelerate quickly to regain traction. D. Turn off the engine and apply the parking brake.
The correct answer is A. Ease off the accelerator and steer in the direction of the skid.
Question 44. When you see a pedestrian crossing an unmarked crosswalk where there is no traffic control signal, you must A. Warn the pedestrian and proceed with caution. B. Proceed slowly because there is no traffic control signal. C. Yield the right-of-way to the pedestrian. D. Turn on your emergency, four-way, flashers and proceed with caution.
The correct answer is C. Yield the right-of-way to the pedestrian.
Question 45. If you are driving slower than the other traffic on a multi-lane roadway, you should use A. The middle lane. B. The rightmost lane. C. The leftmost lane. D. The shoulder of the road.
The correct answer is B. The rightmost lane.
Question 46. If you have a blowout, you should not A. Hold the steering wheel tightly. B. Brake immediately. C. Steer straight ahead. D. Slowly ease your foot off the accelerator.
The correct answer is B. Brake immediately.
Question 47. What does this road sign mean? A. The road ahead will no longer have a physical divider. Prepare for oncoming traffic. B. You are entering a one-way street. C. A divided highway is beginning ahead. D. The highway ends completely. Prepare to stop.
The correct answer is A. The road ahead will no longer have a physical divider. Prepare for oncoming traffic.
Question 48. You must blank for a school bus that is stopped with its red lights flashing on the opposite side of an undivided road. A. Not stop. B. Slow down. C. Speed up. D. Stop.
The correct answer is D. Stop.
Question 49. If your vehicle's turn signals fail, use A. Emergency signals. B. Stop signals. C. Hand signals. D. Parking signals.
The correct answer is C. Hand signals.
Question 50. If you accumulate at least 6 points for the second time, PennDOT will A. Require you to attend a departmental hearing. B. Suspend your driver's license. C. Require you to pass a special written point examination to keep your driving privileges. D. Do all of the above.
The correct answer is A. Require you to attend a departmental hearing.
Question 51. What should you do if another driver tailgates your vehicle? A. Increase your speed to discourage the tailgater. B. Move over and let the tailgater pass. C. Encourage the tailgater. D. Do not allow the tailgater to pass you.
The correct answer is B. Move over and let the tailgater pass.
Question 52. When you wish to change lanes, to make sure there are no other vehicles in blank, look over your shoulder in the direction you plan to move. A. Shoulder zones. B. Free zones. C. No passing zones. D. Blind spots.
The correct answer is D. Blind spots.
Question 53. On one-way roadways, yellow lines are used as A. Stop lines. B. Left edge lines. C. Right edge lines. D. Center lines.
The correct answer is B. Left edge lines.
Question 54. Before entering an intersection, you must watch for A. Crossing pedestrians. B. Vehicles approaching from the left. C. Vehicles approaching from the right. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is A. Crossing pedestrians.
Question 55. This sign indicates a double curve ahead. Slow your speed. B. The road may be slippery when wet. Drive slowly. C. Winding road. Drive with caution. D. Warning. Drunk drivers.
The correct answer is B. The road may be slippery when wet. Drive slowly.
Question 56. If you are parallel parked on the right side of the street, you should blank before pulling out into traffic. A. Signal a left turn and look over your right shoulder. B. Signal a right turn and look over your left shoulder. C. Signal a left turn and look over your left shoulder. D. Signal a right turn and look over your right shoulder.
The correct answer is C. Signal a left turn and look over your left shoulder.
Question 57. When you see this sign, you should A. Not make a U-turn. B. Make a U-turn. C. Turn left. D. Not turn left.
The correct answer is A. Not make a U-turn.
Question 58. Blank are mobile devices that are used to give drivers advance warning of construction zones, or other unusual conditions. A. Vertical panels. B. Barricades. C. Drums. D. Flashing arrow panels.
The correct answer is D. Flashing arrow panels.
Question 59. You are more likely to survive a car crash if you use blank together. A. The lap belt and shoulder belt. B. The lap belt and a helmet. C. The shoulder belt and emergency flashers. D. None of the above.
The correct answer is A, the lap belt and shoulder belt.
Question 60. If an emergency vehicle is approaching you with a siren or flashing lights on, you must A. Increase your speed and clear the lane. B. Pull over to the right edge of the road. C. Continue at the same speed. D. Stop immediately wherever you are.
The correct answer is B, pull over to the right edge of the road.
Question 61. When driving on a one-way street with 3 or more lanes of traffic, you should use A. The outside lanes for through travel and the center lanes for turning. B. The outside lanes for turning and any lane for through travel. C. The center lanes for through travel and turning. D. Any lane for turning.
The correct answer is B, the outside lanes for turning and any lane for through travel.
Question 62. Blank are the most likely places for car and motorcycle collisions to occur. A. One-way roads. B. Roundabouts. C. Expressways. D. Intersections.
The correct answer is D, intersections.
Question 63. If you suddenly have no control of the steering wheel, you should A. Ease your foot off the brake pedal. B. Shift gears. C. Ease your foot off the gas pedal. D. Apply the parking brake.
The correct answer is C, ease your foot off the gas pedal.
Question 64. This sign means A. Parking is not allowed at 8:30 a.m. and at 5:30 p.m. B. You can only park between 8:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. C. No parking between 8:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. D. None of the above.
The correct answer is C, no parking between 8:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m.
Question 65. A steady yellow traffic light at an intersection indicates that you must A. Take a detour to the left. B. Stop unless you are already in the intersection. C. Turn back. D. Increase your speed to get past the yellow light before it turns red.
The correct answer is B, stop unless you are already in the intersection.
Question 66. When a traffic signal turns green at an intersection and you are going straight through, you must A. Watch for turning vehicles. B. Stop and wait for the next signal. C. Make sure there are no more vehicles in or coming through the intersection. D. Drive through the intersection as quickly as possible.
The correct answer is C, make sure there are no more vehicles in or coming through the intersection.
Question 67. If you are about to pass a bicycle to your right and an oncoming vehicle is approaching you on your left, what should you do? A. Alert the bicyclist to the oncoming vehicle. B. Slow down and let the vehicle pass first. C. Alert the oncoming vehicle to slow down. D. Speed up and quickly pass the bicycle.
The correct answer is B, slow down and let the vehicle pass first.
Question 68. If you wish to enter an expressway or freeway, you must blank before merging with the traffic. A. Move into the deceleration lane. B. Reduce your speed. C. Move into the right-hand lane. D. Move into the acceleration lane.
The correct answer is D, move into the acceleration lane.
Question 69. What does a flashing yellow light mean? A. Warning, hospital ahead. B. The same thing as a stop sign. C. Drivers may move forward with caution. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is C, drivers may move forward with caution.
Question 70. At an intersection with a roundabout, drivers should A. Stop in the intersection to yield to traffic on the right. B. Always drive around the circle to the right. C. Drive to the left of the roundabout when turning left. D. Enter at any time, whether there is other traffic or not.
The correct answer is B. Always drive around the circle to the right.
Question 71. If fog closes in completely while you are driving and visibility is reduced to near zero, what should you do? A. Use your high beams. B. Slow down and take a detour. C. Pull over and stop. D. Use your low beams.
The correct answer is C. Pull over and stop.
Question 72. The number on this sign represents? A. A U.S. route marker. B. The speed limit on the exit ramp. C. An exit number. D. The number of miles to the exit.
The correct answer is C. An exit number.
Question 73. If you accumulate at least blank points for the first time, PennDOT will require you to pass a special written point examination to keep your driving privileges. A. 5. B. 3. C. 4. D. 6.
The correct answer is D. 6.
Question 74. If another vehicle is passing you on the left, allow the other vehicle to pass safely and A. Move into the left lane. B. Do not increase your speed. C. Pull over. D. Increase your speed.
The correct answer is B. Do not increase your speed.
Question 75. When you park and leave your vehicle in the street, you should not A. Set the parking brake. B. Stop the engine. C. Lower the windows. D. Remove the ignition key.
The correct answer is C. Lower the windows.
Question 76. In a typical passenger car, partial hydroplaning can begin at speeds as low as C. 35 mph. A. 45 miles per hour. B. 65 mph. D. 55 mph.
The correct answer is A. 45 miles per hour.
Question 77. When you're going down a steep hill, you should A. Keep applying the brakes. B. Shift into a higher gear. C. Turn on your emergency flashers. D. Shift into a lower gear.
The correct answer is D. Shift into a lower gear.
Question 78. At night, you should use your high beam headlights in all of the following situations except A. In fog, snow, or heavy rain. B. On unfamiliar roads. C. Where there may be people alongside the roadway. D. In construction areas.
The correct answer is A. In fog, snow, or heavy rain.
Question 79. Following too closely behind a vehicle is also known as A. Side gating. B. Tailgating. C. Defensive driving. D. Aggressive driving.
The correct answer is B. Tailgating.
Question 80. To be able to stop safely under conditions of rain, ice, or snow, you should A. Increase your following distance. B. Change lanes frequently. C. Use high beam headlights. D. Increase your speed.
The correct answer is A. Increase your following distance.
Question 81. The distance that your vehicle travels between the time that you recognize a hazard and the time that you start to brake is called A. The stopping distance. B. The braking distance. C. The perception distance. D. The reaction distance.
The correct answer is D. The reaction distance.
Question 82. To enter a freeway smoothly, enter the acceleration lane and blank to match the speed of highway traffic. A. Increase your speed. B. Slowly reduce your speed. C. Change lanes. D. Suddenly decrease your speed.
The correct answer is A. Increase your speed.
Question 83. When approaching an intersection to make a right turn, you must stay blank and make the turn close to the right curb. A. As close to the left as possible. B. In the center lane. C. As close to the right as possible. D. On the shoulder.
The correct answer is C. As close to the right as possible.
Question 84. Which of the following statements about lane markings is true? A. Where there are both a solid yellow line and a broken yellow line between opposing lanes of traffic, you may pass if the solid line is on your side. B. A double solid yellow line between opposing lanes of traffic means that vehicles on either side may pass. C. A solid white line between lanes of traffic means that you should stay in your lane unless a special situation requires you to change lanes. D. A broken yellow line between opposing lanes of traffic means that you may not cross the line.
The correct answer is C. A solid white line between lanes of traffic means that you should stay in your lane unless a special situation requires you to change lanes.
Question 85. If you see a blank sign in your lane, it means you are going the wrong way. A. One way. B. Road closed. C. Detour. D. Do not enter.
The correct answer is D. Do not enter.
Question 86. Vehicles approaching a roundabout must A. Enter the roundabout to the left of the central island. B. Yield to the traffic in the roundabout. C. Enter the roundabout at a speed of 35 miles per hour. D. Come to a complete stop and wait for traffic in the roundabout to clear.
The correct answer is B. Yield to the traffic in the roundabout.
Question 87. Things that can distract you from the road include A. Checking your mirrors. B. Text messaging or talking on the phone. C. Checking your blind spots. D. Checking the traffic behind you frequently.
The correct answer is B. Text messaging or talking on the phone.
Question 88. To avoid a collision, you should A. Maintain a space cushion. B. Stay on the left side of your lane. C. Change lanes frequently. D. Follow other vehicles closely.
The correct answer is A. Maintain a space cushion.
Question 89. You are driving and you are feeling drowsy. You should A. Turn on the radio to keep you awake. B. Have a beer or two to keep you awake. C. Find a safe place to stop for a break. D. Avoid drinking coffee.
The correct answer is C. Find a safe place to stop for a break.
Question 90. If your vehicle doesn't have anti-lock brakes, ABS, and your brakes fail while you're driving, which of the following should you do first? A. Use your horn. B. Pump the brakes several times. C. Look for a safe place to stop. D. Shift into lower gears.
The correct answer is B. Pump the brakes several times.
Question 91. Which of the following right-of-way rules is false? A. Pedestrians using a guide dog or carrying a white cane have the absolute right-of-way. B. At an intersection where there are no traffic signs or signals, you must yield to vehicles coming from the left. C. You must obey signals given by a law enforcement officer even if the officer's signals contradict the traffic signals. D. You must yield the right-of-way at all times to pedestrians who are in a marked or unmarked crosswalk.
The correct answer is B. At an intersection where there are no traffic signs or signals, you must yield to vehicles coming from the left.
Question 92. What is the meaning of this traffic signal? A. Use the right lane for turning. B. Proceed once the intersection is clear. C. Prepare to stop or slow down. D. Stop behind the crosswalk.
The correct answer is B. Proceed once the intersection is clear.
Question 93. If a driver under the age of 18 is convicted of driving at blank mph or more over the posted speed limit, his or her license will be suspended. A. 21. B. 16. C. 26. D. 11.
The correct answer is C. 26.
Question 94. To protect the cyclists that may ride close to parked cars, the drivers should blank when exiting their vehicles on the traffic side. A. Lock the vehicle. B. Use the Dutch reach method. C. Honk their horn. D. Turn on emergency flashers.
The correct answer is B. Use the Dutch reach method.
Question 95. You are entering a roadway from a private road, and you need to turn left. You have to yield to A. Vehicles from the right. B. Pedestrians only. C. Vehicles from both directions. D. Vehicles from the left.
The correct answer is C. Vehicles from both directions.
Question 96. A flashing red light. A means the same thing as a stop sign. B. Is used at dangerous intersections. C. Means that you must bring your vehicle to a complete halt. D. All of the above.
The correct answer is D. All of the above.
Question 97. You are preparing to turn left at an intersection when you see an oncoming vehicle. What should you do? A. Move into the adjacent lane. B. Warn the oncoming vehicle to stop. C. Yield the right-of-way to the oncoming vehicle. D. Move to the shoulder of the road and yield.
The correct answer is C. Yield the right-of-way to the oncoming vehicle.
Question 98. Which of the following statements about railroad crossings is false? A. You should check for more than one track before crossing. B. It is wise to shift gears when crossing railroad tracks. C. You must yield to crossing trains. D. Never start to cross if there isn't room for your vehicle on the far side.
The correct answer is B. It is wise to shift gears when crossing railroad tracks.
Question 99. To pass another vehicle, you must pass at a safe distance and not blank until the way is clear. A. Return to your original lane. B. Return to the passing lane. C. Increase your speed. D. Go straight.
The correct answer is A. Return to your original lane.
Question 100. Trucks and buses have A. Large front and side blind spots. B. Large rear and front blind spots. C. Large front, side, and rear blind spots. D. None of the above.
The correct answer is C. Large front, side, and rear blind spots.
Question 101. Except where prohibited, you should use the three-point turn to A. Pass another vehicle on a narrow road. B. Turn around on a narrow street. C. Make a left turn. D. Change lanes.
The correct answer is B. Turn around on a narrow street.
Question 102. What does this road sign indicate? A. A school zone. B. A playground. C. A public library. D. A school bus stop.
The correct answer is A. A school zone.
Question 103. Headrests should be adjusted so that the head restraint contacts the back of the head. This prevents A. Accidents from behind. B. Tightening of the seat belt during accidents. C. Neck injuries if you are hit from behind. D. Bodily injuries in a head-on collision.
The correct answer is C. Neck injuries if you are hit from behind.
Question 104. Locked wheel skids are usually caused by A. Pressing the gas and brake pedals at the same time. B. The drive wheels losing traction with the road surface. C. The ignition being turned to the lock position while the vehicle is still in motion. D. Braking too hard at a high speed.
The correct answer is D. Braking too hard at a high speed.
Question 105. You can pass on the right. A. When passing is restricted by parked cars. B. When a vehicle ahead makes a right turn. C. When a vehicle ahead makes a left turn. D. When a vehicle that is approaching from the opposite direction is prepared to turn left.
The correct answer is C. When a vehicle ahead makes a left turn.
Question 106. At a steady red light on a two-way road in Pennsylvania, you may turn blank after you stop and yield to pedestrians and approaching vehicles. A. Right. B. Neither left nor right. C. Left or right. D. Left.
The correct answer is A. Right.
Question 107. An intersection where the traffic lights are not working must be treated. A. As if it were blocked off. Drivers must choose another route. B. Like an all-way stop. C. As if there were flashing yellow lights. D. Like an all-way yield.
The correct answer is B. Like an all-way stop.
Question 108. You are approaching an intersection with a steady red traffic light. You must stop? A. Before the crosswalk. B. After both crosswalk lines. C. After the first crosswalk line. D. In the crosswalk.
The correct answer is A. Before the crosswalk.
Question 109. This sign means A. Roundabout ahead. Slow down. B. Intersection ahead. C. The highway ahead is divided into two one-way roadways. D. The divided highway on which drivers are traveling ends ahead.
The correct answer is C. The highway ahead is divided into two one-way roadways.
Question 110. A solid yellow line on your side of the center line means A. Do not pass. B. Slow down. C. Pass with caution. D. Stop.
The correct answer is A. Do not pass.
Question 111. This road sign. A. Is a no right turn sign. B. Warns drivers that U-turns are not permitted. C. Provides an advance notice of a roundabout. D. Warns drivers of a sharp turn left. Drivers should slow their speed and keep to the left.
The correct answer is C. Provides an advance notice of a roundabout.
Question 112. The yield sign means A. If the way is clear, you may move forward slowly without stopping. B. Stop if you can. C. Stop. D. Go. The light will soon be red.
The correct answer is A. If the way is clear, you may move forward slowly without stopping.
Question 113. This road sign means that A. Workers are on or very close to the road in the work zone ahead. B. There is a children's playground ahead. C. There is a pedestrian crosswalk ahead. D. A group of prison workers is ahead.
The correct answer is A. Workers are on or very close to the road in the work zone ahead.
Question 114. Drivers should be cautious when large trucks make turns because A. They have to back before making the turn. B. They may stop and flash their brake lights during the turn. C. They make wide turns and may cross the center line. D. None of the other answers are correct.
The correct answer is C. They make wide turns and may cross the center line.
Question 115. On a two-way, two-lane road, a single broken yellow centerline means that A. Passing is not allowed on either side. B. Passing is allowed on either side. C. Passing is allowed on only one side. D. Passing is allowed on either side but only in emergencies.
The correct answer is B. Passing is allowed on either side.